You're young, energetic, and feel like you have the rest of your life ahead of you. So what if you don't have it all figured out right now? Who cares if you haven't established yourself yet? There's so much time left, right? Wrong. This is the mindset that so many young people have when navigating through life. They think because they're in their 20s, they have an infinite amount of time and mistakes allotted to them, when in reality, that window closes fast. Your peers are graduating college, starting businesses, and landing high-paying jobs, while you're stuck trying to figure out what went wrong and what did they do differently. If you find yourself asking that question, the answers are already in front of you. They locked in, you didn't. They took their 20s seriously. You procrastinated. They laid down the foundation of what they want the rest of their life to look like, while you played musical chairs with your career. The situation didn't happen overnight though. It gradually built up over a series of actions that we'll uncover in this video. And by the end of it, you'll realize that you hold more of the blame than you even realized. First mistake, procrastination. Procrastination is a mental disease that plagues most of our youth. They tell you something is due in 2 weeks, and you decide to get started the night before. That's not normal, but it's become normalized in our society. How can you ever be successful with that mentality of getting things done at the very last minute? Think of it like this. You're given 30 days to learn something, build on top of it, acquire skills, and practice adapting it. But instead of utilizing all 30 days to do this, you only use 2. Now, on the other hand, your classmate Johnny used all 30 days to accomplish this, and by day 30, even though both of you are technically ready for the test, Johnny already has a head start on the next subject because he can easily apply the previous one. Meanwhile, you're still trying to figure out the last subject while starting the new one. This doesn't just apply to school. This is a self-sabotaging mechanism that will constantly keep you behind in life while your peers gap the distance. Second mistake. Thinking you have plenty of time to figure it out. Now, there's a little bit of grace on this one. Most of us truly don't know what we want for a career in our 20s. We barely even know who we really are in that point. Still, that doesn't mean we just lay back and let life come to you, because before you know it, you're 40, still at the same dead-end job, and have no promising future to look up to. Success comes to those who take it. You may not fully know what to do, but there are resources and tools available to you to find out. Sometimes it's about going in head first into the unknown to make something of yourself. Money doesn't grow off trees, and neither will your career. Get up and take some action. Calculated action. Third mistake, confusing priorities. Finally, probably the least talked about mistake people rarely mention is the blinded priority ranking. You finally graduate high school. You're a legal adult and now capable of making your own adult decisions. What's the first thing you do? Buy an $80,000 car off your $40,000 income? Take 3 trips out of the country while barely making enough for rent? Or what about choosing not to waste money on college, but instead going out to the club every weekend and blowing hundreds of dollars? These are blinded, mixed priorities with no reasonable ranking behind them. No one is saying to not enjoy your life, but you have to make the most of your opportunities. If you're fortunate enough to still rely on family or certain services used to aid you in your career journey, why waste it? Believe it or not, your 20s is probably the easiest you'll ever have it when it comes to building. Go to college and use that financial aid. Or go to trade school and take advantage of not having too many responsibilities right now. At the very least, do more research on what it is you can do to give yourself a solid income, stable job, and a future worth looking up to. Life is short. Make the most of your 20s so you're not regretting it into your 40s, 50s, and 60s. What do you think is the biggest mistake you've made in your 20s? Let us know in the comments. If you want more career clarity and guidance, watch some of our other videos to start your journey. This is True Path, clarity before commitment.